Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to root your Galaxy S3 right here. And this is just going to root the device. It's not going to install custom recovery, it's not going to trip your flash counter, and it's not even going to wipe your data. It's just going to show you how to get root on the device using a program called Odin, and this should be really easy to do, not too hard, and that way you'll still have all of your applications. Like here, I should show you right there, I just downloaded ES File Explorer right there, so that should be there when I'm done with this process. All of your passwords, everything like that should still be there. Let me just show you guys really quick what I am running on this device here. Go to settings, and this is right here, Android version 4.1.2, and this is the Verizon version right there, which is the SCH-I535 Verizon version of the Galaxy S3. There's our build number right there. Just so you guys know what I'm running right here before you guys start this process. You want to make sure you're on that. Next thing you guys are going to want to do is go ahead and install your Samsung Galaxy S3 drivers and go through all of your drivers setup. Let me just show you a little bit of that. You're going to want to go in here and make sure you click each of these things and set up your drivers once you've installed the file. I'll show you on my computer. So let's go ahead over to the computer right now and just show you all the files you're going to need and start this process for you guys. Make sure you guys get the drivers installed first before you start running this program. So I'm going to put the phone down and let's skip over to the computer and see what we got. So here's what we got right here. I'm going to show you, these are all my files right now for this device, but I'm just going to show you what you're going to need. You're going to need to download this file. You're going to need to download this file. And you're going to need to download what's in here. So this is your Motorola drivers. You're just going to normally click on it. Once you download it, you're just going to click on it, and it's a program. It's going to install the Motorola drivers. Once they're installed, connect your device to the computer. They're already installed, so I'm not going to do it, but just to show you. So go ahead and once they're installed, go ahead and connect your device to your computer. Go through different USB modes and make sure your driver is installed correctly. That's the first step. Next you're going to take Odin right here. This is Odin, which is 3.07, and you're going to extract it. So you go open with something like 7-zip and tell it to extract down here. Or it's just a zip too, so you can do it with your normal extract it. But you extract it and you want to extract it to something like this, and you should have these programs right here. So you can see that I've already extracted it to right here. And then you're also going to want to extract this file, which you're going to download, which does not wipe anything, and it's going to extract, and when you extract it, open with, like I said, 7-zip, it's going to look like this right here. It should say .tar.md5 at the end, and that is the file you're going to use. So we have all those things right there, so we know where they're at. Your Odin program right there, your drivers right here, which you've already installed hopefully, and your file you're going to flash to the device using Odin. What this is this is a stock operating system of 4.1.2, but they added in the root application, super user or super su, and the su binaries, which gives you root permission on the device. So it's strictly stock with root in it. That is the design of this file right there. So first thing we're going to do is we got to put our phone into download mode. So let me show you guys that. Okay, so to get into download mode, we're going to power off the device. Power off. There we go. It should power down. And then what you're going to actually do is you're going to hold some buttons. So you're going to go over here on the side, and there's the volume down button, and there's the button on the center down here. So you're going to hold both of those, and then you're going to hold the power button. And hold all three, and just keep holding them. And it should come to this screen, which gives you a warning and tells you about flashing custom operating systems, blah 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 blah. Basically it says in the bottom here either volume down and it'll restart the phone, or volume up, and we want to volume up, and that's going to get us into download mode. And there you go. So now there's some important information right up here on top. It tells you about the device name, it tells you custom binary loaded, it says no, current binary Samsung official, system status official, and tells you some different stuff about this device. So if you trip your flash counter, you can check it by looking right up there on the top. So that's something you might want to pay attention to. This should not do that. This should just give you root and keep you on the official version. So from here, you're going to go ahead and hook up your USB cable to the bottom of your device. And at this point, it's actually going to install drivers again. So make sure you let it sit there and install the drivers for this mode, this download mode. And then from here we can set this down, and we're just going to leave it like this, and we're going to go back to the program on the computer. So let's do that. Okay, so we're back to the computer here, and we've got our drivers installed, we've got our files, everything should be on our computer extracted, and we're going to go ahead and go into Odin, and our device is connected, and open it. And you can see right here it says 0COM4. This means your device is connected. That's very important. You want to make sure it says that it is connected right there. That means it's seeing that it's in download mode and it can see your device. Next step is to go ahead right here and make sure this is auto reboot is checked, and f.reset time is also checked. So you have both of those things checked right there. Next you're going to go to this right here. It says PDA, and you're going to click on it, and you're going to look wherever you downloaded that file we extracted, the root 66 file we're flashing, which is right here, no wipe tar MD5. You have to know where it is in your computer and find it. Search through your file browser here. So we're going to click on that and then hit open. And what it's going to actually do is it's going to enter CS mode for MD5. It's going to check the MD5. It says do not unplug the device, and it's going to go through and verify that that file is an actual file that can be flashed to this device. So you want to let this go through. Here we go. It says it's a valid file. Checking if it finished successfully, leaving CS. And then your file will come up over here and it's listed now. So at this point, all you guys got to do is go ahead and hit start. And it's going to start going through the process. A boot, boot, and it's writing all these files right here. You can see them up top to the device. There's cache. And it's going to be writing them. It's all still in download mode like you left it. You're all plugged in. You want to be very certain that you guys do not, I repeat, do not unplug this device while it's doing this. You will brick it. It could be a permanent brick. That is not a good thing. You may have to get a new device if you do something like that. So be really, really careful that you do not do that. Let this finish. When it is done, it's going to reboot. I'm going to let this run through. I'll scroll back through and show you guys what it did. And then we'll come back to it. Right now we're writing recovery. It's actually going pretty good. Here we're writing system and some other things. So let me just let it finish and we'll come back to it as it goes. Alright guys, so system image has been flashing now for about 5 minutes. And this brings up a great point for me to make for you guys if I didn't say this earlier. Make sure your battery is at least 90% or more charged before you start this process, because your download screen on the phone stays lit, so you're draining your battery here. If this thing dies in the middle of a flash because your battery dies, again, bad situation, man. You probably will break your device. So you do not want that to happen. Make sure your battery is fully charged, and know that this process is probably going to take 10 minutes to run through. Like I say, we're about to finish system. System is pretty much the biggest thing we're flashing here. Okay, so here we go. System finished. And it says resetting, and you can see what it's doing right here. I'll just hold up the phone. Here we go. Galaxy, blah blah blah. Here we go. We're flashing the radios here, I think, here in standard recovery. This is all automated. I'm not doing any of this, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's doing right there. It's flashing the radios, and it should be rebooting again if I'm not mistaken, which it looks like it is. And this is a normal reboot. So there you go, you're booting up, and we're going to go through this and just make sure that everything looks okay. Looks pretty good so far. And you can see up here in Odin it actually says reset. Well, it's blurred out, but it says reset right up here in the top. And as soon as we finish booting up, the screensaver went on. It was working so long. So it's starting the upgrade process. It's just doing this because you flashed a new system there, which would go through this normally anytime you flash something. It's not a big deal. Starting apps right here. So let's let this thing run through, and shabam. So we should be powered up here. Let's go ahead and check this out and see. Now it says no SIM. Don't worry about it. I don't have a SIM in it right now. That's the only reason it's saying that. Just ignore that. That won't happen on yours. We're going to go ahead and go into our app drawer and see if we have... There it is! Yay! Right there, I don't know if you can see it. That's a Super User, or Super Sue actually. And there you go. That is your root application. And as you guys can also see, none of my stuff changed. There's still my ES File Explorer. I'm going to show you guys in settings. We're about phone. We are still on Android version. Sorry, let me get it so you guys can see this. Okay, can you see that right there? We're still on Android version 4.1.2. Everything looks the same in here. But we have root permission now with our Super User application right there. And you can go into ES File Explorer, which is actually a root application, and we can go to Tools, Root Explorer, oops, there we go, whoop, Grant, and there we go. We just granted this Super User rights, so that's very cool. And now we can do root stuff in our File Explorer. Very, very nice. There you go, guys. That is my basic instructions here. Now that you've booted up and everything, you can remove the USB cable, and it actually says back in the back up here, now it's where it said reset, it says pass. So everything is fully complete, and you have root permission. The Galaxy S3, which is the Verizon version of it right there. That is it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and attach everything you guys are going to need, all your links down in the video description down below, and also a XDA Forum that's got this information on it, and you can read up a little more on there if you guys want to. Hope you guys like this video. As always, check me out right here at rootjunkie.com, adding stuff to this thing daily. I'm going to be having a lot more videos on this Galaxy S right here, and show you guys custom recoveries, unlock bootloaders, and much more, ROM flashing, all kinds of goodies on it. Hope you guys stay tuned for that. As always, check me out right over there at Twitter or Facebook. And hope you guys like it, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.